2024. I'm on this nice little trek of a drive this morning. Have been for a few hours. Right now I'm heading through Illinois. And that being said, heading up to Wisconsin for the first time. I just happened to draw a tag there and thought, I'll take a run at it. So, been talking to a few people online that gave me some pretty decent intel. Also told me to reach out when they get there. Super generous of them. But we're on the way up there. Tomorrow's the first day that I'm officially allowed to hunt. So the idea is to maybe get there early enough today to roost one, or at least put my eyes on one, just kind of get the general idea of the area.
Well, made it up to Wisconsin, so again, April 30th, fixing to rough it, jump in the back of this joker and take a nap. I did lay my eyes on a few good birds right up the road here, so we're gonna hopefully see if we can work with them tomorrow. But our biggest thing right now is calling for a lot of rain this week, so not real thrilled about that. Not that I'm not gonna hunt, but just not thrilled about it. Just makes it hard to hear and to act a little different. But we're here, we're gonna do it. See you out there. I'm out here, first day of time period C, Wisconsin, May 1st, 2024. As you can hear, this wind is just kicking. I've heard a couple shots far over there, and then one right behind me. It sounded kind of close to where I'm parked before I walked in, but that would be just my luck. Now I'm just kind of chilling here to see if maybe something will come out this field. Watch my decoy spin around. I'm thinking we're about to have to make a move and grab some food.
Well, so far this morning, had a pretty good experience. 3 or 4 goblin on the limb, and I tried to call to him a little bit, had a hen interject, and just as far as I know, there wasn't really many people hunting around the area I was at, and I heard at least 1, if not 2 other gunshots, just kind of different directions. So I'm not sure if they was on that actual piece of public with me, or they were just across the way. Try to see if I can get one to gobble. If not, I may just set up and just kind of do a long sit and just observe for today. But I guess we'll see how this plays out.
blowing in fast. Just check the radar. Sky just went dark. Looked like it was going to turn out to be a beautiful morning, but that's not the case. I didn't hear anything till this last hour, and then I heard one gobble, but I'm pretty sure it was just a shock gobble off of a crow raising Cain. So you can hear kind of how windy it is again today. That storm's pushing in, so I guess the plan from here is ride around while it's raining, check some fields, and maybe make a plan for if it stops before dark. Other than that, day 2 here in Wisconsin may be a bust. I don't know.
Little mid-morning update here on May the 2nd, 2024. Got out there this morning, described it on my other video, but just nothing. Started looking at the pressure, it's a little messed up, and realized that we have a pretty decent storm pushing in here. And I mean, same thing anywhere else you're hunting eastern turkeys. They either get on the ground and get their stuff done and then get back up, ride the storm out, or stand right out in the middle of the field, depending on how, I guess, aggressive the storm is. But the plan here is just to ride around and see if I see any standing out in the fields. Because I really don't want to just go back to camp and sit. And I'd rather just try to at least continue to put my eyes on some stuff.
Well, I left the camera in the car because it's calling for such a hard rain. I'm just walking in this piece of public. I just happened to stop here and thought I'm gonna pull in and just look. It's still sprinkling a little, so we may not be catching a lot of film, but I put glass down this little road here and seen a turkey right off the bat, so that has convinced me to walk in here. There was some turkeys over to my right behind me, some hens, so I'm trying to cut the hens off, get him gobbling, and I'm hoping he comes up this little crest.
Short little update of the Wisconsin trip. May 3rd. I got out there this morning and I was just so confident that I knew where that bird went to bed, all that. He was a little further right than what I imagined, so I made a move and went right. And I got set up where I thought would be, just a perfect spot. It just looked like a perfect spot. And called, he gobbled, and we went back and forth. And then I just waited and waited, just trying to give him that moment to get curious to come and find me. And then here and there, I just throw a few soft calls. And then next thing you know, he was getting closer. So I thought, well, he's getting closer, but it seems like he's going to the right. I jump up, make a move, go forward, kind of to the right, try to get in front of him. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hey, in Wisconsin, baby. Oh my Lord. I just been getting beat the past few days. I picked this random spot, found it on OnX, started traveling this logging road, found a lot of turkey tracks inside, and I found this perfect little brush set up behind me here, and I just jumped in it. I threw a decoy out on this road and thought, if anything, something's going to see it in the road and it's going to come right to it. And I'll tell you what, I hit that trumpet call one time and he hammered far off. And that being said, he hammered out there and I thought, he just maybe shot gobbled or something. I hit it again and he was closer. I knew he was coming. And then you'll see in the video here, I was turned around directly backwards because somehow he got behind me. And then I got to looking, but behind me is actually a couple rock bluffs. And there is an opening down here where they can come out on the road. And he come out, and I was looking behind me, and I turned around, and you'll see it on the video. He was full strut. He was spitting and drumming. That was just so cool to see. He walked up, and I finally got him behind enough stuff where I could move around. And I put it right on him. And as soon as he got in the clear, I didn't even let him make it to the decoy because I was afraid he's going to pick me out. Popped him. Here he is. Let's check this joker out right here. Oh, yeah. Big old beard on there. Look at that paintbrush right there. Yes, sir. Ooh. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Those are some big old hooks right there. You can't beat that right there. I mean, that worked. I mean, amazing. It's one of those things that I wish I had a cameraman so you could see the whole instance of him walking up that road, just spitting and drumming. And I mean, he was just putting on a show. Usually I'd take a drink out of my flask, but didn't want to take a chance bringing my flask to a different state while also carrying a firearm. They frown upon that most of the time. But just sitting here thinking about it, just don't forget to appreciate everything around you. Appreciate the people that allow you to do the things you love to do. I literally just had texted my wife and said, I'm ready to shoot one. I'm ready to get back home to my family. Which, I mean, it's only been 3 days, but that's a long 3 days sleeping in the back of an SUV and grinding and walking and walking. So I'll tell you what, though, it was worth it now. It was worth it. So I plan on getting this joker on ice and getting in a pretty quick hurry and getting him back to the house. And you know, it's a 12-hour drive, but you know, I feel like it's probably I mean, I could do it. I could make it pretty easy. So, but anyway, the old Cruiser saddle hat. Hey, this dude has been getting them killed. So we're gonna call this the lucky hat for this year at least. And the old ATI, well, it did it again. Dropped him in his tracks, as you'll see on the video. Didn't leave nothing left. So I appreciate you guys watching all my videos and liking and subscribing and commenting. It means a lot to me. I just love to get to do what I love. I know you guys enjoy watching it, especially my excitement. So anyway, let's get this bird back home.